Oh,
damn!
She really got effed.
It's really his brother, bro.
Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind-the-scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee.
Hey, if y'all not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Squid Game starting now. What is going on, everybody? It's YaBoyRockLee in the house.
Direct nasty on the glass.
The last glass episode was crazy, man. I was happy. I was super happy on how that I keep calling him the Thug. I mean, I'll never remember this guy's name, but
Dong Soo, Lil Dick.
Oh, thank you, Lil Dick. Yeah,
Call him Lil Dick.
Very happy with how he got out, because there's just certain things that is, I don't want to call it predictable, but like the way, and the way a story should go. But of course, it can always give you a twist and turn. But like, there was no way for me that would be fitting for him to live longer. You know?
Her.
Yeah.
There's no chance.
It just wouldn't be fitting. It just would be left so empty. And then it's like for her just to live longer. And then what? What's her out? How do you get her out of the story?
She still dies, but
to give her death the absolute most meaning, like from a closure point of view, to take out this guy who's been bullying his way and just mistreating her, especially after she saves him and all this stuff,
and especially when he's acting like the biggest coward of them all. He's the one, he pushed like 2 people before. Oh, you need to move. Oh, you need to move. Oh, now it's your turn. You need to go in front of me. Nah, he deserved it. He deserved it. He's the biggest coward of them all. And usually it's always the person who walks around with the most bravado. They do that because they're always scared all the time. If they let that facade fall, then they're the coward that they know they are on the inside. That's why they always walk around mad and angry, pretending like they're this big bad thing. It's because they know they're hiding that insecurity. I think he was a bitch. And deep down, you still a bitch and you always will be. Ain't nothing you can change about it except to man up. And he didn't man up, bro.
Facts, man. I'm also looking forward to the dynamic that we're going to have towards Wu after he didn't hesitate in that last 10 seconds to push that man.
You couldn't hesitate.
Oh, I'm not blaming him for it. But it's how his homies are going to be seeing him. Not that it matters to me.
As their savior.
They're not going to look at him as a savior. I don't see Guy doing that in that moment. I really don't see him. I would have saw him begging.
not as a savior, but grateful. He did what somebody had to do.
I agree. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how they respond to it, because there was no time between the countdown, between the explosion, between the cutoff. There was no time for them to absorb it. And we already saw Guy had noticed his behavior, and just like, I was looking forward to that confrontation. I don't blame him at all, but he's already been building up to be like a heartless person. And then he goes ahead and does that move. And it was like almost like a solidifying act. He finally did it in front of people. Where before he was operating to the shadows and had no witnesses. That's really what I'm trying to say.
He's finally seeing the real side of Sang-woo.
Thank you.
That was a real Sang-woo right there.
Thank you.
That was a real Sang-woo right there. That was the real him. That was the.
I just went the roundabout way because I just couldn't get it to that point. That's what I'm looking forward to.
You're right. Everything was underhanded. There was no explanation with Ali. You know, he definitely didn't help him with the cracker fucking game. Like, literally let him walk to his death. And I always say, he didn't have to let him go Umbrella, bro. He didn't have to let him. He didn't have to let him. But he knew if I say, don't go Umbrella or switch with somebody else, they're like, oh, so you know what the game is. I get it. I get the dynamics of all that. But at the same time, every time Guy could have chosen somebody else, he did. He put somebody else either on the same level of his life or ahead of his life. Sang-woo is not valuing life besides his own.
So, we're going to jump into Squid Game, guys. If you guys are not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction, full discussion. We'll be on our Patreon. Also, check out our schedules in the description and the pinned comment. Has our full inventory reactions and our upcomings. So if you don't like what's upcoming, use the suggested feature and suggest something different.
Don't forget to hit the bell for notifications because we post content daily. What? Daily? You don't want to miss out.
Let's jump into Squid Game, starting now. Yeah, I think Guy's bleeding profusely. Because you were looking, I bet it didn't show enough of the damage, but that glass got him. They can be.
He's not close enough. Fuck.
He's preparing that he may not even make it off the island. You feel me? But the information has to get out. This is what I want to see. I want to hear this dialogue. Look at the games.
Oh my god.
Oh,
the games have always been on the wall?
Lies.
Oh
No.
my god.
They haven't always been on the wall. I'm just noticing them in this episode. This is what I'm talking about. He was going to waste your time.
He was. He was going to waste your time. Nah, that's self-preservation on his point. No, it's not.
There it is. Guillaume. Oh, yes!
Yeah!
Yes! Why is that? I love it. You are no better than me, is what Guy said. Basically.
This game.
Oh. Guy also said, I'm incompetent, I'm this, you're so-and-so, you're so-and-so, yet we're in the same place. What's your excuse, buddy? What's your... Oh, shit.
Oh, damn!
She really got effed. I didn't look. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't look at that. God, she gonna bleed out. She gonna bleed out.
I'm not even squeamish of blood, and that thing was in there.
I did not want to watch.
It was in there. Oh man,
I didn't watch actually.
In, bro.
I was like, yo, someone is bleeding profusely.
I just thought it was like an arm or something. You know, you hit like a vein or something, like drip, drip. You ever like cut your finger open and it just starts running? Like I thought it was just one of those. I didn't.
Just shoot like normal. I hate to even say that.
Find the detective will kill you. Alive.
I promise it's the brother, bro. And he only has 12%. Yeah, I hope they record those things. Everything. The music. It's going. Are they gonna have a nice lap? Never mind. I'm gonna wait this one out. Someone's gonna have a nice meal. What's your last meal?
Mine?
Mine's a steak.
I want Maserati and Sarah J.
Steak, Sarah J.
I saw what I said.
All right. Enjoy your feast. This is so kind of them. It's not going. Oh, they see him. Ooh, that's beautiful.
It's just a little too rare for me.
I thought the same thing after I said it's beautiful. I
You
picked
like
out
a
a
nice
little one.
medium. I feel like they're about to fight over dinner, right? She's literally about to kill over.
Yeah,
Oh my
she's
God.
dying. He doesn't know, obviously. Oh no, she's the one that has the most. Well,
Yo, it's gonna be G versus Samu. We already know G's the.
nah, they're poetic to go against each other. This is it. I don't know. And like, no. And he knows a lot about the Korean police department. He knows a lot about the Korean police department.
He might be his brother.
I feel like it's his brother even more, and he's trying to save him now after all this. And he's
You're
like,
not
yo,
wrong.
fam.
Everything,
'Cause if it was-
everything you're saying is dead on, but I'm just like, what are the odds you win? What are the odds that you win, right? And you become the front man? I don't know. It's just a little bit of a stretch for me. Just a little bit of a stretch. Right? Oh no. I don't like how they just left the knife. Is this the last game? No. Tell me this isn't the last game. You're fucking crazy.
Yeah. I don't think they're even gonna say any instructions. Nothing. If you know her condition, I would just stay away from her as long as there's no time limit. Oh. It's like they can stab each other in the back too, you know? Let's see how they do this. Oh shit! He didn't shoot to kill. I promise you. I promise you.
And he's gonna kill her.
He's trying to save him. This is a plea, fam. See how ruthless he's been to everybody?
Nigga, you was right. It's really his fucking brother, bro. Please tell me it's his dad, not his brother. Say the words.
Make this easy.
How do you think you got the kidney, nigga? You know what the hint should have been? Catch him alive. Why catch him alive?
That's why I started thinking about it. That's why I started thinking about it.
He let him live, though. He let him live.
Yeah, he may have good aim and did it in front of people. Yeah. As soon as he started showing an interest in keeping him alive, and then we reached the end of the series, and we still haven't made the brother, and this dude is still wearing a mask, it's like, well, we've eliminated a lot of options, fam. She's literally gonna bleed out eventually.
Yeah, I want to go to episode 1 after this. I want to look at the walls, bro. I promise you, there's been things on the walls the whole goddamn time.
Interesting how much she tells people to think about themselves. She's consistent on that. I can see Guy taking care of her brother and or the mama's house and store if he gets all the information. Take care of my brother. No, she's bleeding out. I would like her to make it out though. I want a happy ass ending.
You really think more than one person can win?
Oh, right.
I've been operated lately that. Nah, chill out. Don't do it.
Nah, he's luring you over. He's luring
That's what
you
I was
over.
thinking.
Yeah. Still enough distance. That's a bold move to drop it. Oh.
Good. That's why I didn't want him to do it.
Want to know something wild? I support him in doing it. I do support him in doing it.
We only support him doing it because he deserves it. God damn! I'm not gonna lie, I was worried that as soon as he turned around, what's his face would be right there.
No one's coming, fam. Turn around. Oh my, look at the blood. It's gonna be 1v1. Nah, he just killed her faster. Yeah,
They've been watching, bro. They knew.
Oh! While his back was turned.
No fucking
lies. Lies.
Oh my
I
God.
thought it was. I knew. I was like, yo, he's not watching
No
out.
fucking way. No fucking way, bro.
Her throat?
Oh my God. And he cut her goddamn throat. Oh my God. This nigga's the worst.
He ain't looking behind him. Why does Jin he not lower his he keeps lowering his guard? Bro, as soon as he was smacking, I was thinking that Wu was coming for him.
That's what I thought too.
But he went
I
after.
never once considered for a second he'd go after her. Bro, she was on the way out.
Look at him. 218. Ain't shit. You had your opportunity. Oh! Oh, shoot! He should have. He had him when he was down. I don't know if he was luring him, but he had his moment.
He was luring them. It was all a lure, bro. The whole thing was a lure. That's why you said the thing about how brave of him to drop the knife. I've fallen asleep while I'm holding something in my hand. The moment it slips, I instinctually grab it back and I wake up. He just dropped it, bro.
I know he just dropped it.
That's what he said. That's what he said. I was like, nah. You're like, he's faking. I'm like, yeah. I feel like he's faking too, bro.
That's why when I say how bold of him, it's like he's really playing this chicken to get him to come as close as possible, and then to be able to trust his reflexes, and then stab him in time. I was thinking like, yeah, he really dropped it. He's that convicted to it. That's wild, bro.
Oh, he really got shot.
I'm gonna call Wu a bitch because he didn't go after Gee. He went after her while she was already out, while B was banging on the thing. Yo. Oh, what? What? This seemed like a fast episode. I feel like this was the fastest episode. Yo, oh shit, I gotta pause
There's less players, bro.
It's that simple, bro. I think that was like a 30-minute episode, man. Yo, what was I gonna tell you, man? Actually, there's just not too much. Yeah, we already on the same page that we was. It's funny again because I'll say a remark and you'll hear it. You think I'm thinking something else. You may not see the why I'm saying it. So it's just kind of funny how that's how we end up in these debates thinking that we're not saying the same thing.
How you not talking like me, boy?
I was like, how bold of him. He's going to go all the way to fake falling asleep to drop the knife.
Yeah.
And then think about it. This is why I said it. I can't speak out everything out loud too. So. For this strategy to work, right, he would basically have to wait until Gee is within range, almost striking range, to catch him, right? Because hypothetically, if Gee is walking towards him...
And he wakes up, he's gonna stop.
Yeah, if he pulls it in. So that means when he dropped it, he had the intent, like, I'm gonna let him come really close, and then I'm gonna stab him.
Building off that, that's why I said, at first I was like, I'm in the same boat as you. He shouldn't went after Gee. But when I saw him cut her throat, I'm like, oh, that's why he did it. The same reason why he dropped the knife is the same reason why he killed her. He's like, there's no world where this nigga Gee's gonna beat me. There's not a single world where this nigga Gee's gonna beat me. I can drop my knife. He's gonna come at me. He's gonna be... And while he's doing that whole crying shit with the knife to my neck, I'm gonna pick it up and stab him. In Sang-woo's mind, there's not a world where he's losing to Gee.
Dio!
Oh, yo! This nigga really think he's Dio!
Yes, no world!
He really thinks he's Dio. He's gonna have the world! Ain't shit gonna stop me, bro. It was, for me, that's what it was. That's why I was saying the thing about, yo, this nigga real life faked going to sleep. I'm like, I've gone to sleep with things in my hand, and the moment it slips, subconsciously my hand's like grab.
Yes,
and I wake back up.
Me too.
So like, that's when you said, he's like, oh, he dropped the knife. I'm like, dropped the knife? No, that's not how that works. You know what? He just dropped the knife, nigga. But to go at, he's banging on the wall. I'm like, yeah, that's where I'm going. He's banging. He don't hear me wake up. He don't hear me walk up behind him. He turns around. It's in his mouth from underneath his jaw. That's what I'm thinking. He turns around. Why? I
actually do understand the why.
Was it mercy? Was he putting her out of mercy? Or did he don't want the 2v1. He went to 2v1. Fair.
You wanna know something crazy? And I'm gonna say something crazy, right? Because sometimes I talk about, people in general, we talk about what's cowardly. Like, oh, he went after the weakest one and stuff like that. What, when a lion is on the hunt, right? And it's looking at a herd of gazelle. Which one does it go after?
The one that's hurt.
People think they'll go after the strongest. No, not the king of the jungle. Go after the strongest one. The most threatening one.
I'm hungry now. I don't want to get into a whole battle to eat.
That exposes
the easiest meal.
It exposes that lion to too much danger. The lion will go after the slowest and the weakest one. Period. So for someone like Wu, there was a lot of stuff I started rationalizing, and it's just. He's selfish.
He's selfish, and he's taking the easiest route humanly possible. I don't want to say easiest, but he's taking the least resistance. Path of least resistance sounds better. Easiest route. Connotation. for our non-English speakers. Connotation matters. Saying the easiest route is not the easiest route. Less path resistance.
So I know we've danced around it. So you know why he never helped Yi and the rest of them win that game?
If you get eliminated, that's one less person.
And it's almost as simple as he is not going to help anybody else unless it's going to further his own agenda.
Yeah.
So I kind of actually said it. I actually said one possible theory. I was like, oh, the alliance is over? It's like, nah, you wouldn't break an alliance so early.
That's what I was saying. There was no alliance. There was no alliance.
There was never
an
alliance.
At least from his side.
It was an opportunity for more people to... He is not going to help you unless he thinks it's going to help him right away.
You know why I have such a problem with that? Can I be honest?
Really?
Yo, a little bit, I would be, bro. Like, my real life on the line, bro.
Oh, a lot of people.
I would exercise with a little more empathy than he did, right? Just a little bit more, but I want to be much better than him. And I'm talking about, like, if he's like level negative 100, I'd be like negative 95.
That's why when we say remarks about what like woo is shit and stuff like that, really, he's just in survival mode. He honestly, I don't judge him outside of this. But again, seeing how he gambled his mother's house, though, it comes right back to this game.
That's why we're allowed to hate him.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? If it's within the realms of the game, it's like survival. But we saw you outside of the game and how you act and how you carry yourself, and you brought that into the game. We can say you shit. I can say outside of the game, you still ain't shit, bro.
But why do you give Ollie the ticket?
What do you mean? The money go on the bus?
Yeah.
Appearances, that's all I could say. Maybe appearances. That's the one thing.
You know what? I already know the answer. There's an answer. Because I know he gambled his mom's house, and we call him shit, but I really can't call him shit because it's as simple as, I ain't gonna put all my business out there, but I'm a selfish person. I am very selfish. But every now and then, I'll see that homeless lady. Actually, 100% of the time, if I see a homeless lady and I have money on me,
that's the one act of compassion.
That's what I
your
do.
one good act for the year. I'm good.
So I don't walk away and say I'm good, but that's my thing. But you'll see me do some dirt, and that's what you saw. You're like, yo, he's a fucked up person, and that's probably generally what I'll do. But my thing is,
every once in a while, I'm gonna do something nice that.
And there's always there's always a female homeless person. That's why people are like, you treat women so much different. Yes, I do treat women so much different. If I have money in my wallet, she's homeless, I will go ahead and give money. If it's a dude, it depends on my emotions that day. Because I do give guys money, but women, 100% of the time, guys, it depends on my feelings that day.
We've had this conversation already. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, but the only reason I brought that up though is because sometimes you can't just 100% say you're shitty or you're not shitty.
True.
You're human.
It's a sliding bar of shit to not shit.
That's simple, bro.
Hot shit, not shit. Sometimes, some days you're not shit, some days you're hot shit.
It's that simple, bro.
Fair.
I can tell you one thing. In this situation, I think Guy will honor his word, and Wu would not. Wu would take all that money and go about his business.
Oh yeah, bro.
This is nice.
Honestly, from my understanding, even if he wins all this, he's not out of debt.
Oh, Wu?
Yeah.
There's a lot of math. I know I gotta basically remove 3 zeros. I think that's all I have to do is remove 3 zeros out of whatever.
I'm pretty sure he said it was close. Oh wait, that's billion, 400 billion. Nah, most of his debts would be paid off. I think he said he had like.
What's the prize money?
456 billion.
Won. 466 billion.
56 billion won. And I think.
Isn't that 4 million? How much? Isn't that just $4 million?
Doesn't matter. All I know is.
Okay, it doesn't matter because their debts are in won.
Debts in won too. All I know is his debts is lower than the prize money, so no, it would cover it.
All right, yeah.
Because he sits in about 600 million, and he's like, and then there's the other 600 they don't know about. It's like, what?
Well, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys are not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction and discussion is going to be on our Patreon. Also, check out our schedules in the description and the pinned comment. Has our full inventory of reactions and upcoming reactions. So if you don't like what's coming up next, use the suggested feature and suggest something different.
Hit the bell for notifications because we post content daily and you don't want to miss out.
YaBoyRockLee.
Dirk the Nasty.
Out. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy Rock Lee.
And they're going.
Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and give us a follow on this Twitch channel. Appreciate you guys' support.
Janet. Wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.